beautiful is that? Oh look, Maui's come to join me. I'm going to use this as a backdrop to talk to you today because I'm just talking to you. So I'm going to start by reading you this message. It's a bit of a different video today. I'm just going to get straight into it and read this to you and then explain. If I can find it, hang on. So this is a message that I sent to some fellow YouTubers June last year. I sent it to a group, so this is what I wrote. I must share this with you all. It brought tears to my eyes. Yesterday I met a subscriber. She was just heading off to the hairdresser for the first trim following her hair loss after chemotherapy. She is subscribed to all of us and she said she's been through hell battling cancer for the past year. And wait for it, this, in my eyes, is really something. She said the one thing that kept her going was watching all of our videos. They kept her dream alive of recovering and moving to Portugal. She's out through the other side of it now and here in Portugal. Cindy, she said, you were particularly inspirational. I think we can all be proud. So that's the message I sent. So before I get into why I've brought this up today and why I just read you that message, I just want to go back to a few videos ago. I did a video about how much YouTube pays me, but I crossed it out and put cost me, and it was a little bit of a spin off of those videos. I don't know if you've seen them where people do those, oh, how much YouTube paid me video, and they're holding up like a Google check or something. And because I don't make money off the channel, and it was why I brought it up. I know I don't have to. I know I don't have to explain anything to anybody. I know it's none of anybody's business, but I just wanted to put this record straight and just tell the truth of the matter and the facts, after several people had assumed that I was actually making a living off my humble little YouTube channel. And as I say, I know I don't have to, but I just wanted to dispel the myth. There's no right or wrong, there's no happy or sad, it's just how it is, and I just wanted to state the facts. So that's why I did that, and it was literally because I always see those thumbnails. It was just, and they just make me laugh, along with these assumptions that I'd had from people. So that's why I did that. There's no agenda, there's no regret, there's no, oh, I need, it's not a need or a want. The reason I bring it up is because in the comments, some people had said things like, oh, I hope your channel grows, and I hope you make a success of your channel. Well, I'm actually facing the wrong way here. Let me just define that word success. To me, in my eyes, it already is a success. Now, I don't really use Facebook or anything, and there's many reasons for the channel, and just what that subscriber said. I mean, if you get one message like that, I mean, to me, the whole channel's success if my videos can do that for just one person. But the other thing is, like, I don't use social media, and the friendships and the connections and the community that I've got from sharing on YouTube and this channel is brilliant. And there are some of you that show up nearly every single video. You show up, you comment, you talk amongst one another, you subscribe, you like the videos. Just having you coming along with me, and there are some of you that have been here since day one, is so special. And I just like that you're coming along and joining me on this venture. So to me, that is the success. It's not just about numbers of subscribers, what you're earning on AdSense. Sometimes some of those numbers are just a vanity metrics for people. But don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with growing a channel. If that is your aim and your goal, nothing wrong with growing a channel, nothing wrong with earning income from a YouTube channel. Hang on, sometimes I just have this horrible feeling that it's not recording. Sorry, that's a little bit like that feeling you get when you're out and you think you've left the cooker on or something. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with growing a channel and earning income from a channel. I'm not saying it's not anything that I won't do. I've done sponsored videos, but anyway, we've been through all that. But there's nothing. I'm not knocking that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't underestimate the other stuff that you can get out of YouTube and what I've got out of it, and the connections and the friendships and the community. For example, so last week I was I spent a week camping at Bella Pedra Farm, my friend over at Sindy Vine, Portugal. Now, I spent a week camping there, practicing my off-grid camping with the backup of her flushing toilet, shower and cooker. But I do pretend up in the olive grove and practice my little setup for being completely independent and an off-grid camper. But anyway, my point is that we would never have made that connection, formed that friendship if it wasn't for her. Me watching her videos, her watching my videos, and us both being on YouTube. Another example, yesterday I went and picked up my bike being stored at a friend's house. Picked up my bike because I'm on this house sits long, 3 months, and I want to go on some bike rides. So I thought, yeah, it justifies traveling an hour and a half to pick up my bike and drop it off again. So yeah, so that friend's storing some stuff for me at her place, you know, met online. She got to know me through my videos, and then we got to know each other online. That would have never happened if it wasn't for YouTube. Not only that, she has one of my subscribers is renting a space of hers. They got together and formed a friendship from I'd have these weekly conference calls because was getting so many emails from people that watched the videos, and they had questions, and people were asking the same thing. So I just sort of said, look, why don't you lot let's get together on a conference call, save me repeating myself over and over, and you lot can get to know one another, and some great friendships have been formed as a result of that. None of that would have happened if it wasn't for these YouTube videos. So my point is, I just want to emphasize the power of YouTube and the power of the communities that get created as a result of doing these videos, because ultimately I don't know why everybody watches. In fact, you can tell me why you watch. Tell me why you watch in the comments. But I know obviously of the people that are watching because they want to do the same. They want to move to Portugal. So it's just great that it's a real two-way thing and we can share that. Anyway, but why am I actually doing this video is, as that woman said in that message that I read out, she got great benefit from watching the videos when she was going through a difficult time, and the tables are turned now. My good friend Cindy over at Simple Life Portugal has recently been diagnosed with cancer. She really isn't very well. By the way, I'm not revealing anyone's private business. She is actually sharing her cancer diagnosis on her channel, so I'm not letting anything out that she isn't sharing on her channel, just in case you thought, oh, that's a bit personal. But yeah, she is sharing on her channel. And what I wanted to ask you today is, as I said, the tables are turned. If you could go over there and show her some support and some love, share that lovely YouTube love and community and friendships that we have all built up, and yeah, just head over there, show her some support. Sindy and Dan are a lovely couple. Not only that, again, it's a two-way thing. They've got some great content over there. Now, some of you will have seen them on my channel before. I have been up there and introduced you to them. So they're a lovely couple. They have built their own tiny home. I call it a big tiny home because it's a good size, but it does apparently come under the official size of a tiny home. So they've got some great content. They have a playlist of the entire build. If you're interested in that sort of thing, Dan's a qualified carpenter, very skilled, all his own work, or their own work, Sindy as well. Building their home, or built their home. They've as I said, they've got a whole playlist for that, so if you're interested in that, it's great content. They've done things like build an outdoor shower, an outdoor kitchen, set up their vegetable garden, laid a road, built a road to their down to their plot, set up their irrigation system, all that good building a homestead stuff. It's a great content for you over there. I'm not just sending you over to some nonsense channel. There's great content over there, and yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. You know, it's a real two-way thing. You support us, we support you, share things, provide information. But yes, if you could head over to that channel, say hi from me, send them my love, and just, yeah, show them some of that lovely YouTube love and support. So thank you so much for watching. If you are heading over there, thank you in advance, and I'll leave you with that beautiful scene.